Want to know what gadgets can help your health as a programmer for this Cyber Monday? In this episode, we'll cover 7 of the best health-related products in 2020. If you're new to the channel, welcome to The Healthy Coder, where we cover tips and tricks to make you into a healthier programmer. As a software engineer, I love picking up new gadgets, and each Cyber Monday I try to pick up at least one new thing. Last year I picked up the Oura Ring, which is the first product on this video's list. It's a sleep tracker. The Oura Ring tracks your quality of sleep and then gives you recommendations for how to improve your sleep. I wouldn't say it's perfect. It's not always accurate with things like the time you fell asleep at, for example. But over the long term, it is accurate, and it's helped me improve my sleep habits by a ton. The other bonus of it is it tracks other things like your heart rate and temperature as you sleep. And those actually rise when you're getting sick because your body is actually trying to fight off the virus or illness. And so you can actually tell when you're getting sick by whether those rise above their normal baseline. There's blog posts like this one that give you more detail, but I work in New York City, and it's been a big piece of mind to be able to monitor those things during the coronavirus times. And it is pricey, $300, but I bought mine last year during the sale, and they had a link for $75 off on their Instagram. And so if you're interested in getting one, keep watch because they'll probably have a sale again this year too. The second product is related to getting better sleep as well. The LectroFan white noise machine. Now these are not expensive. On Amazon here it's like $40. But if you live in a noisy area or if there's street traffic at night, white noise machines are a huge help. They produce a monotonous white noise sound similar to TV static. And many people find this sound calming, allowing them to fall and stay asleep longer during the night because it helps overshadow the other noises made during the night. And I found this specific one off a Wirecutter review article here, but it's worked great for me so far. And it has a number of different sounds you can choose from and is small, which is nice because it fits on my nightstand easily. And the third product to consider for Cyber Monday is the FDW Portable Standing Desk. Now, many of us are working from home in 2020, and we don't have our office equipment with us. If you don't have space to put a standing desk in your home, but you want a workable substitute, a portable standing desk is the way to go. I have a similar type of workstation I use in my home that I put on my desk, which allows me to stand when I want, which, as a software developer, is really nice. Because standing while coding is good for energy boosting, and it burns more calories too than sitting. And how many calories you'll burn depends on how tall you are and how much you weigh. But you can see here is probably going to be around 300 calories more over an 8-hour period, which is 50% increase in calories burned just for standing. And the more expensive portable standing desks are $200 to $300. But this one's $80, which is a good substitute during coronavirus work from home, at least until we get back into the office. Number 4 is the Headspace meditation app. Now, meditation apps have become super popular in the last 2 years for software engineers. If you go on Hacker News or Blind, you've probably seen references to them. This makes sense because most of the top challenges software developers face is with mental health and anxiety. And a lot of tech jobs are just stressful and hard. Headspace is the one I've seen them mentioned the most on Hacker News. And while I haven't used it before, it has high reviews and it seems like people really like it. It has tutorials for you to do on meditation, and is backed by research and studies. They have a free trial too, so that combined with the Cyber Monday sale would make it a great choice to try out if you're looking to fix anxiety. Number 5 is a UV light sanitizer. Now these have become super popular, with coronavirus being on everyone's minds. If you haven't heard of UV light sanitizers, they're devices that use UV light to clean objects. I have this one, phone soap, which I use for my phone, but there's many other ones out there too. And your phone collects tons of germs, because we're always touching it when outside. Like this says, your phone is 18 times dirtier and contains more harmful bacteria than a public toilet, which is crazy. I like this one because it can fit your phone, but also other things like AirPods. But all the UV light sanitizers work in the same way. You charge the device, put your items in, and then leave them for 5 to 10 minutes when it puts UV light on it. The UV light sanitizer is a great thing to have right now for peace of mind and to try to avoid getting sick during the winter. Number 6 is Classpass, which is an online workout app. Now, as software developers, we're not known for getting the most exercise, right? Most of us are sitting during the day while coding. So using something with online workouts during coronavirus times where a lot of gyms are shut down is great. Classpass is one of the most popular online platforms. And how it works is you get a subscription through Classpass, and then you use passes to try out different gym classes. The nice part with that is that if you try out a gym's program and you don't like it, you're not locked into a subscription with the gym. You could just try out a different one. They have a wide variety of digital classes, so you can work out from your own house or apartment without ever actually going to the gym. They have a free trial similar to Headspace, and they had sales last year during Cyber Monday. So if you're looking for a way to stay motivated to work out while working from home, Classpass is a great option. Number 7 is a smart thermometer. If you've ever tried to code while sick, it is not a good time. With some jobs, you may be able to work while sick, but coding is just mentally taxing, and it's really hard to do a good job if you have the flu. Smart thermometers like Thermo are really popular right now. And they're like normal thermometers, but they have a couple big bonuses. Like this one syncs to an app which allows tracking of your temperature over time. So if you're like me and you have trouble remembering when you took your temperature or what exactly it was, this would help a lot. And they're also more accurate than other digital thermometers. And they produce results faster. Like this one is just 1 second, which is crazy. And some of them like this one are also contactless, which is great because then if someone near you is sick, you don't need to clean it before you use it. And the last product is a gravity blanket. Now, similar to Headspace, gravity blankets help with anxiety or stress if you have them. Gravity blankets are weighted blankets, so they apply pressure to you as you sleep. They're used by occupational therapists through sensory integration therapy to treat anxiety, but they're not just used by therapists anymore. They've become really popular with people having them in their houses. And there's many different types, so do some research on what would fit your budget and preference. But if you're looking for a stress reliever this year, and for 2020, who isn't at this point, consider checking out these blankets. And the last product is a gravity blanket. Now, similar to Headspace, gravity blankets help with anxiety or stress if you have them. Gravity blankets are weighted blankets, so they apply pressure to you as you sleep. They're used by occupational therapists through sensory integration therapy to treat anxiety, but they're not just used by therapists anymore. They've become really popular with people having them in their houses. And there's many different types, so do some research on what would fit your budget and preference. But if you're looking for a stress reliever this year, and for 2020, who isn't at this point, consider checking out these blankets.